These are the best anime art TikToks in the world. Like this drawn of Edward or this drawn of Mike. But first, we should start with this.
From Soul Eater.
My Twizzy gon' lose it.
Like, bless me, I be falling hard, babe, can you catch me? Coincide, she trying to harass me. Telling me she don't fall in love often. Understand that you gotta impress me. Sneaky talking, she never address me. I be lying, she...
I was not ready for the ending to this one. In the early 2010s, two 15-year-old friends were camping at a state forest with their families. One night, the friends decide they want to go explore the woods around their campsite, but they want to see how far they can get without using a flashlight. A little ways into their trip, they start to hear some whispering behind them, and they quickly turn around, pull out their flashlights, and start looking for what was making the sound. After a short search, they don't find anything, and so even though they're a little bit freaked out, they decide to put their flashlights away and carry on into the woods. After a little while, they start to hear the whispering again. So they pull out their flashlights. Now they're determined to find out what the heck is making this sound. They do a very thorough search. They don't find anything, and at this point, they're too freaked out, and they decide to start heading back. As they start retracing their steps, they see what was making the sound. A woman comes out from behind a tree, crawling towards them, muttering random words. She sees them, stands up, and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking for my campsite." They're a half mile from
Send this to someone who likes anime.
Dog Dusty controlling. Picture me. On my wrist is frozen. Cody, my body, I'm chosen.
Let the chopper bang on you like a blood or a gripper. Flipper. So much bread, I'm a gymnast. Made so much money off of dummies, off of dummies.
Yeah, got it.
I'm Mr. Body Catcher, Slaughter Gang Soul.
And Mac, I can fuck with no more, she got feelings attached, cause I keep her. And that's for the. And she wanna. But we cannot. Ace and sold out to limited shots. Time to slaughter you, ready or not. Gang in the spot, they got bitches and bops. Just keep her from me.
This is why you never go to the well on your own. In 1983, a young boy was camping with his family on Roan Mountain in North Carolina when his mom asked him to head on down the path and get some water from the well. When the boy didn't return, his mom went to check on him and he was gone. A massive search party was launched to find him, but with temperatures rapidly dropping and finding no trace of him, the family braced for the worst. Then, miraculously, on the 7th day of the search, the boy shows up on the mountaintop in an area they had already searched, healthy and clean. When they asked the boy, "Where have you been?" he said he had been at the well when a tall, faceless man showed up behind him, scooped him up, and brought him to the top of the mountain where he kept him in his cabin all week. After the boy gave a very detailed description of exactly where this cabin was on the mountain, the police were eager to go find it and confront this guy. But the park superintendent just raised his hand and said, "Guys, it's pointless. I've worked here 40 years. There are no cabins on Roan Mountain."
Got a real plan.
Right.
When I signed my first deal, I signed the most fucked up deal in the world.
Right.
I don't give a damn. I just needed the platform.
Right.
I had the plan.
Right.
I know how to get out the deal.
Right. Right.
Like, all I need is the platform.
amazing. And so